Hey guys, PMHK here. Obviously, now if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're an OG, welcome back. I make tech videos every week, so if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do just that. Also, click the like button as well as the bell button so you can get notified before I upload a video. I feel like I already said that, did I? Anyways, today we're checking this gimmicky phone. This is the Nothing Phone 1. But yeah, this one is not available for purchase in South Africa. I don't know, I'm gonna maybe try and find out if it's gonna be released or where you guys can buy it. And then I'm gonna put it down in the description. But the main reason I wanted to try this phone out, obviously it's an Android phone. You have all the nice Android apps there, as you guys can see. Nice phone, nice screen. What can you tell me about this phone? Because I basically know that. The only thing I know is that it has cool lights. The gimmick. So what else? Is this? You said it's an AMOLED panel, right? It's an AMOLED panel, nice camera. The camera is actually comparable to the Pixel 5's camera. The main feature of this phone, which is a selling point, which is actually one of the reasons I was considering buying the phone. But then when I saw the phone, I saw the size of the phone, I realized that this phone, it's not for me. Let me just compare the size with my iPhone. Let's compare the size with the iPhone mini. Now, this is a really mini, as you guys know, this is a very small phone, but just maybe to try and give you guys an outlook. Let me not break this phone. Maybe just to give you guys an outlook of how big this phone is. And I mean, maybe it's because I'm not used to the phone anymore. As you guys can see, it's actually a little bit bigger than the iPhone Pro Max. That's what we're getting right now. But also, one thing that actually resembles this two phones, or one thing this phone have in common, is the form factor. We were actually sitting not so long ago with a couple of other friends, and as soon as they saw the phone, they thought it was an iPhone, which definitely isn't an iPhone, as you guys can see from the back. Now, this back here is where the gimmicky features sit in, which is something that is going to make most of you want to get this phone, because apart from that is your typical Android.
Yeah, also the 120 refresh rate. Yeah,
also it has 120. We got that. Look at it. So it's 120, but it okay. Yeah, now I can feel the difference. Unfortunately, you guys are not going to be able to tell through the camera because I'm shooting at 24 frames per second. But yeah, it does sort of feel like the Pixel, which is a phone that we got using MyOS. We got it from the States. We bought it from Back Market. That video is up already, actually doing quite well. So make sure you guys go and check that video out. But this one here is 90 Hertz, and you said this one is 120. Yeah, I can actually feel the difference. It's smoother than this one. But I think if I still had to pick one, you know, which one I'd pick. All right, so without further ado, let's actually try this. I think we should stop calling it a gimmicky function, because this is the only phone that is actually doing this. And as I mentioned, I almost got this phone because of this function. It was either this one or getting the Pixel 5. This guy, I think, was going for around $700 if not $1,000 for the white model, which is a lot of money for a phone that's probably going to be forgotten about in what you said, 2 years, 3 years. Actually, that's the Android life cycle, 4 years down the line, and then they stop updating the software. Now,
they are working on a pro version. Nothing Phone Pro.
So I'm guessing the Pro now is just kidding. So the way you actually play around with the lights in the back is, for now, they don't really have a specific app for you to control those things, but what you can show you is when it's charging. All right, so we have our power bank here. As I was saying, one of the features of these lights here is to show you when it's charging. Hopefully we're going to be able to see this. All right, so now you guys can see there. I don't know if it shows properly. Oh, it's gone. Does it come on every time I put? So once you put, all right, there we go. You can see the battery level, and you can see that it plugged in and it's charging, right? So if you put it down, it shows. How does it know that it's down? Anyway, technology. So when it's down, it shows that it's charging, and it shows you the battery percentage. So that's one of the things, or one of the features of the lights at the back. Okay, so whenever I touch it, it keeps going. Oh, I think it knows when it moves. There we go. When you pick it up. So when you pick up the phone, it shows you that it's charging, but that's just one of the lights at the back. I know also there's another light here for the recording function. When it's recording, it lights red. But let's try those different ringtones that this guy should be coming with. That's one of the major functions of the glyph interface, or the glyph lights at the back. That's the proper terminology, not gimmicky lights. Okay, so you can change ringtone, and according to the specific ringtone that you choose, it's going to actually show different animation, if I can call it that. So let's try ringtone, and default ringtone, we have 10 sound. Okay, there we go. So this is just one of them. So whenever the phone is ringing, if this is the chosen ringtone, this is what it does. Okay, so we can choose another one, number 5. This is cool and it's loud. Okay, we have number 6. It reminds me of the 3310. Oh wow. Okay. No, this one is cool. I think if I was using this phone, this is what I will use. Okay, let's try that again. I went out. That's number 7. There we go. This is cool. But then for you to be able to look at this, you always have to put your phone facing down. Is that the reason your screen is very scratched right now? Because you always have your phone facing down, showing off. Okay, so and then have you ever called yourself just for people to see that it's doing that?
I was with my parents. I was like, yo, Dad, check this.
Wow. So what's your favorite ringtone?
I think it's called Beetle or something. I think it's the third one.
Oh, let's go to the third one.
It's called Beetle. No, you skipped it.
This one.
No, the following one. That's, yeah.
Also, it's the one that's set as your ringtone. Why do you like this one?
All the lights.
Oh. That's it. This is, as much as I'm saying it's a gimmick, this is cool, eh? Oh wow. And even the way it's layered, it's not just lights, but it actually has a level to it, like there's a depth to it. Funny enough, the back is not scratched. Oh yeah, because it's never on the back, it's always because you want people to see it ring. Let's try this one more time. This is the one I like. This is so gimmicky. Sound only. So sound only, it's not going to. All right. What else does this phone do? That's it. Apart from being big, 120 hertz. Oh, it has reverse charging, like I think most of Samsung phones also have that. So, is it on? With reverse charging. Okay, you have to go to the settings and turn it on. Now, it also has reverse charging, so you can. Okay, why is it lighting? Is it supposed to be? Just to let you know. Okay, so even if you have the earbud or the nothing, what do you call it? Nothing bud Pro, or whatever you call that device, you can easily charge it behind the phone. Now, as I mentioned, if you guys really like this phone, I will go and research on where to buy. For now, I know that eBay has a lot of listings of it. Obviously, when you're on eBay, if you don't want to use the post office, because the post office will take their time to ship your stuff, you can always go ahead and use MyWest. Links are always in the description. But yeah, this will be it for this video. Thank you so much for traveling 40 minutes to bring this phone to me so I could show to my audience. Hopefully they like this video. Comment, click the notification button to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Also, obviously, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to catch you guys on my next one. Peace.